Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to film in natural light. Things have changed. I don't feel ready to give an update yet. So let's just play with some makeup. Lately, I have been wanting to just put pink all over my lids. I don't know why. It's like ever since right around Valentine's Day, we're about a month out from Valentine's Day, I have just been wanting to get into pinks. I think it's because of the weather. I think it's because it's starting to warm up. It's looking like spring. We've had like 50, 60 days. It's been nice, a little breezy. I've really been enjoying that. I'm also going to be using a lot of my Project Pan items just because things have been a little crazy and I have not had the motivation to do my makeup lately, but not lately, like probably within the last like 3 months, to be honest. But this week, man, I don't know what my problem is. This last like couple weeks, 2 weeks, I have been wanting to just paint my face. I'm just going in with the MAC Paint Pot and Painterly. Then we're going to throw on some eyebrows real quick, because that's also what I've been doing lately. If you hear cat noises, that's because there's one right there and there's one behind you. So, also I'm not looking at the viewfinder to do my makeup. My mirror is like right there. So the NYX Cake Powder and Blonde Cake Powder. It's called that, eyebrow cake powder. I'm gonna use the wax just because I'm only doing powder today. I don't feel like using a pencil. I've been using a pencil the last couple times and I don't know, I'm kind of over it. Also, I haven't really been getting into this. And I just kind of feel like switching things up just a little bit. That already looks better. I haven't even put any powder in. I'm just mixing the light and the dark shades. I don't love this, and I actually think it might have gone bad. It does not hold my brows in place. I don't know what the hell I was thinking with a clear mascara as brow gel. It's not brow gel. This, honestly, I might just throw away because it is really old. I'm gonna see if I can even get any more use out of this. I don't love using it, honestly, but I don't want to just like, it is kind of old. Does just smell like straight alcohol. It's like basically rubbing alcohol on your brows. We're just gonna re-pat over this just to make sure it didn't crease while I was doing my brows. I don't know why I've been doing my primer first and then my brows lately. I have no explanation. I've been going through my makeup, kind of like just categorized. Not really. I alphabetized my palettes by brand name and I really like that. Don't know why. Kind of like made me rotate the palettes that I have instead of just putting my favorite ones in the front and the ones I don't use in the back. One thing that I know is from 2017 is this Winky Lux BoxyCharm Kitten palette. I love this palette. I love the color story of this palette. I got this in a BoxyCharm and that's how I know how old it is because I haven't been subscribed to BoxyCharm. Maybe I got this in 2018, maybe it wasn't a 2017 purchase, but it is still available. I found it on Amazon for $15. This is what the palette looks like. I was gonna film this anyways, regardlessly of if this palette was available or not, just in case one of you guys have this palette. But it is still available. It's available used on like Mercari and Poshmark and stuff. This palette is still available. They actually still sell it on Amazon for $15, which I think is pretty fair. I don't know if I would have paid $15 just for this palette, but it's one of the few things I did keep from my BoxyCharm days. And I like it for the shade Holographic, which is this shade, which is kind of what inspired me to do this video. It's like a pink blue, I want to call it iridescent. It just reminds me of glitter. Like, for some reason, it just reminds me, bam, pink, bam, pink. Like, oh, it's a duochrome, definitely. So freaking beautiful. If it had a mirror, $15 would make it worth it. It's not that big of a deal. I do like this palette because you can wear like your neutral colors, you can mix it up, you can keep it like pink. Any row you go with is cohesive and will work together. That's what I like. And then I'm also gonna use the Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream palette. Ugh. This palette is gorgeous. If you don't have this palette, man, look at it. It's just so beautiful. I've been wanting to dive into this palette. These two palettes complement each other really well. I just think these two palettes complement each other really, really well, especially that holographic shade. I just think will work beautifully over the pinks in here. Oh my god. Yeah. These are complementary palettes. So if you have this palette and you want a little something extra to kind of go with it, this palette is a good choice. If you don't have this palette, wait till it goes on sale again, because it was literally on sale for Valentine's Day. But it's awesome. If you want it now, get it. I think it's totally worth it. Especially if this is your cup of tea. If this is not your cup of tea, maybe don't. I don't know. I like color. I feel like some people either really like color or they just don't, and I'm a color person. I did a look like this similar for Valentine's Day. I used one of the limited edition Pat McGrath holiday release quads, the pink one, and I did a lot of the mattes in here, and then I used those shimmers. That's kind of what I'm gonna do with this look, is stick to the mattes in here and then use that holographic shade. Alright, I'm just gonna take an e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush, and I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade, which is Cloudy, and I'm gonna blend this kind of all over my lid just to set the primer and start a transition. Blend it up into my brow everywhere. I really like this. It's like a nice soft baby pink transition. I'm just going to take a Profusion brush. It's one of the eyeshadow brushes you get when you buy a Profusion eyeshadow palette. Okay, I'm going to go in with the next shade, which is Skyline. These shades are so soft, and I keep forgetting that, and I just like dunk my brush in. Oh, that's what I want though. I want that like super bright pink eye. I'm not gonna darken this at all. This is exactly what I'm going for. Yeah, one thing to keep in mind is that these shades are super powdery. Like, there's a lot of kickback, but like that doesn't bug me, because typically when I realize that, the next time I dip my brush in, I'm just picking up what pigment I kicked everywhere. Like, it just doesn't bug me. And it's not really a waste of product, because like, when are you ever gonna use an entire eyeshadow? Like, an entire eyeshadow. I don't know about y'all, but I have a lot of fucking eyeshadow. I think it's time for some Shimma Shimma. I can't wait for Manny to do another shade that's like Blue Diamond, and the one that's in the Witch one, which I haven't even tested out yet, and I bought like months ago. That's like a white to pink shift, because this is like a white to blue shift, and then I think the other one he has is white to purple. He should just make an entire palette of literally just duochrome, glittery, beautiful, awesome, amazing, flaky shades like that. I love his formula. He fucking kills it. Like, you can't convince me otherwise. Okay, now we're gonna go into the Winky Lux Kitten palette. We're gonna take the shade Holographic right here. Oh, do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see it? It was really rude of them to name this shade Holographic when it's not holographic. It's just like a duochrome shift. Okay, so like we have that there. I like it, but like I think I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of Sweet Dream, which is this shade right here, and just kind of tap it like in the center and on the outside, in the center and the outside of my lid, just to kind of, I don't know, I just feel like I lost some of that like super vibrant, bright, beautiful pink that I had. We're gonna call that today's look. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye! I'm fucking kidding. Let's add a teeny little bit of lash and I'll be right back. For lashes, I put on the Kiss Look So Natural in the style Shy. These in the style Shy are like probably one of my favorite lashes. I feel like it doesn't take away from the look. It kind of adds onto my natural lashes. I'm kind of blessed with like good natural lashes. They're nice and long. I can get a decent amount of volume. They just like to be wonky on the side, like wonky. I think they look pretty good. These have been like my go-to lately. Priming. I'm going with my Smashbox primer water. This is such a stupid step, to be honest. Whatever, it feels nice. Literally, if you want something like this, use a facial mist, use your setting spray. Like, you don't need a $32 primer water. Even if it was half off, Skylar, even if it was half off. That's why we're freaking on our way to using it up. Yeah. Pretty happy with the progress on this. Oh, I have a new exciting primer. So Influenster sent me this new Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas primer in the mail for free. I have used this, like, this will be my third or fourth time using it. So far I really like it. I like the way it looks. You really only need a pump, like that's it, max. And then I just take and just like make big old dots like this. As I just put $4 in my hair basically. And I just rub it in. I really like the look of it, and honestly, like, a lot of people said that the Silk Canvas Balm, like, one, you know, like the one in the pot, which I haven't tried. I've tried, like, all of the dupes for it, but I haven't tried that specific one yet. Said that it, like, breaks them out. This, so far, has not broken me out, although my skin is just breaking out because I'm on my period, but, like, did you know that? No. But, like, I feel like it gives you context to why my skin looks the way it looks. Also, my skin's always trash, so, like, this is what my skin looks like. I think it looks pretty fucking bomb. I'm gonna go in with my Smashbox Studio Skin 15 Hour Hydrating in 05. I have not got a lot of progress on this one. Trying, okay. I'm gonna do a pump of this. It's just because this is like so light and pink, but I just can't use it on its own. And then I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. It's literally called foundation. It's like their luminous medium coverage foundation in the shade 210N. A pump of this. I tried this out yesterday for the first time. I don't know how I feel about it. About halfway through where I was doing my makeup, I realized that I should mix the two to get like the perfect shade, because this is too yellow and like a hint too dark, like probably a shade too dark, and this is too light and too pink. So I don't know, but we're just gonna load up. This is just one of the Aesthetica beauty sponges. But honestly, it's a freaking good shade match. Going with some concealer. I'm gonna really dot this, because I have a lot of freaking blue in my under eyes lately. That's way too much concealer. I'm very yellow right in here. I'm a little too yellow right here. And in here. This one's in the shade Fair, and the other one that I just used is the brightener one that I've literally had forever. And just a little more coverage. Now we're gonna go in with Maybelline Fit Me, which looks the exact same, but I've literally used it so freaking much lately. Look at the progress we're making. It doesn't look like a lot, but like my pan's getting bigger. And then I'm just gonna lightly dust this everywhere. This is just the NYC powder that I've also been working on. This freaking powder I'm gonna have for another like 3 or 4 months. I just know. I don't like this powder, honestly. I can't wait for it to just be gone. It doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't do anything against me. It's just like, yeah, blam. See what I mean by like that gel does not hold my brows in place, like at all. I'm so sick of using this bronzer. I don't think it's the right shade for my skin, and it ends up looking like really weird and muddy, and I'm not with it right now. I'm tired of using it. I don't want to use it. I want to use my Fenty Beauty Shady Biz bronzer, so I'm going to. God, I haven't used this bronzer in like a couple months. You know, it could be the Physicians Formula, or it could just be the fact that my skin is like trash right now, so everything I put on it just looks whack. I don't know. It's just like, no. It has to be the color, because this bronzer does not look terrible the way that the Physicians Formula one was looking yesterday when I used it. So also, I love this bronzer because you can like dig into it and it's not super pigmented, you know? I love this shit. Like, if you're gonna spend money on an expensive bronzer, buy this. Like, this, yes. Some people either really love it or really hate it. I definitely really love it, and I don't see why people would ever hate it. Like, the formula is great. Like, look at how just, it looks so fucking good. Okay, we're just gonna, I realized I went a little heavy-handed with my bronzer. Now my chest is super pale. You know what? That's fucking normal because it's typically what I do, and I'm never wearing a shirt like this, so you know what? We're just gonna, there. We're good. We're even. We're matched-ish. I don't care. Come for me. I don't fucking care, Peach. I don't care. I'm gonna lightly set this with the D-Slick Urban Decay. I'm almost out of this. I will go with the Physicians Formula Butter Blush in Vintage Rouge. You know, I'm sad that these aren't cruelty-free anymore, but I get to enjoy it while I have it. Damn, this blush is fucking nice. I don't know why I never appreciated this before. Am I a blush bitch now? Am I a fucking blush bitch now? I knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't think it'd be so soon. But it looks fucking nice. Okay, it has to be the foundation. Like, has to be that, like, the foundation and the powders and everything and the, like, using a good bronzer. Like, that has to be what happened, right? Why I fucking like the way that this is looking. I so badly want to go in with the Nicole Guerrero limited edition glow kit that was just restocked. But I think I'm going to hold off. I think I'm going to use my Project Pan highlighter. I really don't want to. I like my Project Pan highlighter. I like this Becca formula. It's really good. I'm hoping that I make some more progress on it soon. It all just fell into the vent in the floor. Like, I shit you not. You guys want to see this? Look. It's just chilling right there. Right there and right there. Oh no. I'm gonna go clean that up and I will be right back because... Whoops. Okay, so I repressed this. You can literally see the outline of the pan now. I wasted so much product. I don't know why I'm mad though, because I just used Sephora points on this, like it wasn't an actual purchase. Obviously it's not pressed the nicest. I put way too much alcohol in it. I haven't cleaned it up. Can I even use it? Is it too wet? You know what, fuck it. We're gonna use it anyways because I seriously think it's really beautiful. And like for my light complexion, I think it actually works really well. And I'm really upset that I freaking lost half of it. Beautiful. And now I hate it that I like this highlight so much because I'm gonna have to buy it. Okay, I am gonna go in with this palette and use the second shade, I don't remember what it's called honestly, Skyline, and blend this on my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna take the Becca highlighter Opal, you know, the one I just freaking broke. And we're gonna highlight our inner corners and up in my brow. Cause you know what, I feel like this look actually needs a brow bone highlight, which is weird because normally I'm like, no. I'm just gonna take this Ulta makeup setting spray, lock everything down, and then I'm gonna put bottom mascara on and then fix my brows and we're done. Oh, we're gonna go in with Spring Roll from ColourPop. She's bright and a lot creamier than I remember. I don't love that. This is like Maybelline 920. Okay, my battery's about to die, so we're just gonna wrap this up real quick. Dreamy Gloss. This stuff smells like freaking cake. Okay guys, so that is it. Thank you for joining me while I do my makeup in some natural light. I haven't done my makeup on camera in natural light ever, so this was a lot of fun. I hope you liked the pink spring look I came up with. If you guys follow this tutorial or use the same palettes, whatever you want to do, tag me, let me know. I love to see what you create. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow me on all of my social medias, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! My, oh that was fucking bright, is a cohesive, I used one of the Astral Blitz Claw, what the fuck? I'm going in with my Smash? I said it right, did I not? Oh, fuck no. The Butter Bronzer, Butter? Jesus. I just broke the packaging. Sorry, I'm so annoying.